you all are safe at your home, right? Today we will discuss about the new chapter, the chapter number 4, in which we will discuss about the special method of reproduction. Actually, we know that in case of plants, reproduction is generally occur with the help of gametogenesis and then the syngamy of the gametes. But there are few other methods of reproduction in case of plants is also present, which occur without meiosis, without the gametogenesis process and without the syngamy, right? The very first method is the apomixis. In case of apomixis, actually there is no meiosis takes place into the gametic cell, and there is no syngamy of the takes place of the male and female gamete, actually, because the male gamete and female gamete does not get meiosis and does not reduce their number of chromosome during the apomixis, right? In that kind of mode of reproduction, generally the reproduction occur into the diploid cell of embryo sac, or the maybe with the integuments or nucleus. These cells actually help take part in the formation of embryo. Fertilization does not takes place, it means fusion of gametes does not takes place in that conditions. Apomixis is further divided into two parts, sporophytic and gametophytic. As the name indicates, sporophytic means the cell which have diploid number of chromosomes simply. For example, the nucleus and the integument of the embryo sac have diploid number of chromosomes. They do not divide in any condition. Meiosis does not take place in that cells. So the cells which are helpful for producing the embryo sac are called the sporophytic cell. These are the nucleus and integument simply. Next is the gametophytic. Gametophytic, it means which help in the formation of embryo sac, actually. The gametic cells which produce the male gamete and the female gamete. Embryo sac is the cell where the egg cell is actually produced. So when the embryo is produced from the egg cell, the cell of the embryo sac simply, so this type of fertilization of apomixis is called the gametophytic. This gametophytic is further of two type, actually, the parthenogenesis and the apogamy. Parthenogenesis, you know that without fertilization there is embryo formation takes place. Fertilization of the egg does not occur in that condition, but still formation of embryo takes place. That condition is called embryogenesis, and the fruit which is produced by this process is called the parthenogenesis process. There is an example is a banana. In case of banana, there is no fertilization takes place. Directly the egg cell is produced into the embryo without the fertilization. It means in that condition there is no gametogenesis, means the number of chromosomes does not reduce in that condition. It means meiosis does not occur in that condition of parthenogenesis. Next is the apogamy. Apogamy means when the embryo is produced from the diploid cells of the embryo sac. It means with instead of egg cell, there is other cells are present in the embryo sac. For example, the synergid cells, the antipodal cells. Instead of egg cell, there is another cells are present which help in the reproduction, or which help in the formation of embryo. It means the out of embryo sac cell, egg cell is not involved in that kind of reproduction. Only the, like you can say that the synergids and antipodal cell help in the fertilization. That kind of reproduction is called the apogamy. Apogamy means gametes are not takes place in that type of fertilization, right? So this apogamy, okay, this is about the apomixis. There are few other scientists who said that the apomixis is of 4 different types. First is the non-recurrent type of apomixis. In this type of apomixis, when the young one or the embryo is produced directly from the egg cells, from the egg cell directly the young one is produced, is called the non-recurrent. It means meiosis does not takes place, but egg cell is directly converted into the embryo. Next is the recurrent. Here also the embryo is formed with the embryo mother cell, but same meiosis does not take place, because apomixis is a process where meiosis and syngamy does not take place. It means it is the process where the some other embryo sex cells help in the reproduction, or maybe the sporophytic cells also help in the formation of gametes, formation of the embryo. So that condition is called actually the apomixis, right? Okay, next is the generative. Generative means the generative cell, the for example the archisporium cell of these are diploid cell, so young one is produced from that cells, is called the generative cell. Somatic, it means same, the nucleus and integument cells help in that reproduction. Embryo sex cell does not help in reproduction in that kind. So embryo sex cell fertilize without fertilization, and the sporophytic cell or the nucleus and integument, or maybe the synergid cells or the antipodal cells, all these cells help to produce the formation of embryo. This process is actually called the apomixis, right? Next one more is the vegetative. Vegetative, as the name indicate, few plants produce actually the vegetative birds, and these birds directly produce the embryo or the young one plant simply. So this is vegetative. What is the importance of apomixis? Apomixis is very important actually, because there is no meiosis takes place. It means there is no chances of recombination, there is no chances of cross pollination and all these things. So heterosis condition or hybrid vigor can be maintained, you can say that. And pure line breeds are produced. It means there is no mixing, there is no variation takes place. The young one are produced same as the mother plant, because there is no fertilization takes place. Same number of chromosomes are transferred to the another cell. So there is no mixing, crossing over, recombination, all these process does not takes place. So the embryo is produced similar to the mother cell, similar as. This is about the apomixis. Next is the agamospermy. Next process, next special type of reproduction is the agamospermy. As the name indicates, agamospermy. A means where the gametogenesis and sperm formation or the fertilization of gametes does not takes place. It means there also meiosis does not takes place. This is actually count in the asexual mode of reproduction, where the meiosis does not takes place, even fertilization does not occur in that kind of reproduction. This is a very common in the some grasses, few monocot plant, gymnosperms. In gymnosperms cases we had observed these kind of special reproduction, right? Okay, next is very important is the micropropagation. Micropropagation is also called the tissue culture. It is a very important mode of reproduction to produce the plants, because in that kind of propagation we with the help of a small cell, either it is a egg cell or it is a male gametic cell, whatever this any kind of tissue which we will take, and medium is prepared artificially, and these cells are put in that medium, and a single cell produce a group of cell is called the callus, and each cell have capability to produce a new organism. That kind of simply that kind of reproduction is called the tissue culture or micropropagation. It has also very importance in our life, because the tissue culture actually there is disease resistance. For example, a few plant have disease resistance capability, so we will take the tissue or cell from that plant and produce the large number of plant from one plant. So when some plants goes to extinct, so with the help of micropropagation we will produce so many plants. So with the help of one cell we can produce more than one plant, more than one or two plants. So micropropagation have a very important role in our life simply. Okay, next is the in same micropropagation there is no intermixing, there is a no new characters are, new traits are involved in that kind of reproduction also. Next is the polyembryony. As the name indicate, polyembryony, where the embryo, more than two embryos are formed, that condition is called the polyembryony. Generally in there is one ovule in the seed, and one ovule is present and one embryo sac is present. So normally maximum this condition is there, but in gymnospermic plants there is polyembryonic condition is there, where the more than one embryo is formed from into the embryo sac with the help of various cells. For example, the synergid cells, the integument cells, the embryonic embryo sac cells, or the connective parenchymatous tissue present around the embryo sac or the nucleus also help in the formation of embryo. Generally in few angiospermic plants, for example the citrus, this kind of condition occur, the polyembryony is occur. The polyembryony generally occur due to the cleavage of a diploid sporophytic or gametophytic cell. Actually there is a cleavage of the cell takes place. Due to the cleavage there are more than two cells are produced, and all these cells are converted into the embryo. So that condition is occur, actually polyembryonic condition. This is useful for us because there are more than two embryos are formed in that condition and all are functional, right? Last of this chapter topic is the vegetative propagation. We know that we had discussed the vegetative propagation in the chapter number 1, where we will discuss about the stem, root and leaves. These all vegetative parts also help in the formation of the new plants with the help of stem cutting, root cutting. The buds are present over the leaf surface, right? These are the natural method. Instead of natural method, we will also consider the artificial methods also. For example, the layering, the grafting, all these are the vegetative propagation we already had discussed. So all these processes of reproduction does not takes place the meiosis and the fusion of the gametes. It means fertilization, syngamy and meiosis does not takes place. Still they produce the embryo and the new plant. So they are also count in the reproduction, but they are generally asexual kind of reproduction, because in sexual mode of reproduction there is the fusion of male and female gametes takes place. In that condition there is no fusion or syngamy takes place, so they are called the asexual mode of reproduction. This is all about the chapter number 4. Thank you.